if you were starting a new business today, Mackenzie, what do you think are some of the top 5 things you wish you had known before or that you've learned? Like, I guess building up from what you just said too.
For sure. So definitely just like taking that first leap of faith sooner. I wish I would have done that sooner. I wish I would have niched down earlier. I wish I would have really figured out and honed in what I wanted to do in my business. Because I think I would have gone a lot further. 3 is start growing my email list immediately. I did not even like that was ever a thing that I even thought of, but now I wish I had started way earlier than I did. Um, I would say find because being an entrepreneur, especially online, it can get not lonely, but like I know for me personally, like not my family doesn't always understand what I'm talking about or like what I'm going through. So finding somebody in business online that you can be friends with, that you can kind of like bounce ideas off of and kind of just have that conversation of like, like check-ins, that accountability, just to have somebody to talk to that knows what you're going through, I think is something that's super beneficial. And really kind of like get to know people that are adjacent to your niche. I think that's something that's super important as well, because that can definitely help you build your business if you make those relationships early on and get those relationships with those people that to get them to like know and trust you so that way you can have that support and they can be, they can help bring in business for you. They can help it's I always like to say it's not what you know, it's who you know. So like if you're able to build those relationships with people, then they can help build up your business. You can help build up their business and really create an awesome ecosystem of people that you like to interact with.
That's great advice. And refer other
Hmm.
people to them, and maybe a person can even give some kind of commission if they want to. It's up to the business owner. We have several people like that that specialize in females who specialize in sales, or like a sales expert, or now a Pinterest expert, and or Instagram expert, Facebook ads. Because we at Empire Life, we don't do any done for you services. I
Hmm.
used to at the very beginning of looking at their websites and their whole sales funnel, and like connecting that to ConvertKit, helping them make email sequences, like build their email list, like you're talking about. And I was gonna say too, I know this is kind of like a secret in a way. With my team, we also like if someone reaches out to me, like a cold sales pitch that I don't really know them, they get added to our email list. So it's like if you're interested, you want to really know more about our business because you've reached out to me. This is this is a way. This is a way. That's like a little undercover secret to like build your email
For sure.
list, because they're giving you their email, and I mean, even if they're not expressing interest, they can always unsubscribe. And I also don't take unsubscribes personally anymore.
Hmm.
I think I used to check that, and I tried to stop checking it. Like, if someone doesn't want to get it, then that's okay.
For
And
sure.
I would also add to that to send out a regular email. So, like, we have people who look forward to our emails these days. And we do a Thursday newsletter, and then we do a Friday about the blog. And then if there's a podcast that month, we do an extra Thursday one all about the podcast and that person. And we also feature a female founder that's a prominent person in one of our online communities. And there's 5.5 million at this point. So there's a lot of amazing female founders to choose from who we want to feature, and we do that complimentary. Or like we've had people ask us, is that a fee? Like, no, we just want to feature you. We want everybody on our email list to know about you because you are, really contributing to our community, and we want to give back to you. And I'd say keep up, you stay consistent and try to have at least maybe a newsletter. I think that helps to build the email list.
Definitely, because that's something that, that When I started my business, I really kind of focused on that social media, that Facebook and Instagram, but really you don't own that audience. You don't own that audience, you don't own that list. Really building your email list is where you get to own that, because how many people have been put in Facebook jail and then they can't reach their audience. But if you have that email
Yeah.
list, you're able to still nurture your audience with your content, because that's something that they can't take away from you. You know what I mean? Like that's a part of your business. So I definitely think like that newsletter nurturing is like super important. So